folks. Welcome to Alicia's Desk Storytime. I do apologize for a bit of the lag and everything. I promise I'll explain that on the next update or in the next few updates. Today, I tell a story, it's a very short one, called Father. And the concept for it was done for a microfiction contest about villains and heroes to make a beginning, a story of origin, so to speak. I don't know if this guy's either hero or a villain, but I think the story's fun nonetheless, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Now, the concept for this is, what if God was actually a single father on the run? Here we go. Father, a microfiction. Was it worth it, Father? I looked at my eldest son over the chessboard and thought back. My people were all-powerful, all-knowing, all-seeing. They were endless, and they were wrong. They created creatures lesser than them for amusement, pleasure, and pain, feeling entitled to their behavior, safe, tucked away behind their sense of superiority. I had never really fit with them. I was charged by my people to use my gift of creation for them. And over I sued for the rights of my creations, only to be finally exiled, to keep me quiet and rendered powerless until my people grew bored and wanted a new set of toys. The last time I was called from exile to create a new race. I saw my children's fate and knew that this was the end. I had known of their suffering, but to see it was more than I could bear. I formed a plan. So, I would need to make a new race, would I? Fine. I opened the creationary well of energy and began to weave, to shape a new life form. As always, it took time to settle, to form, to really coalesce and crystallize, growing from a small ball of light to the smallest, most perfect creature. So perfect that to look upon it brought a symphony of emotions mixed with the deepest heartache. I knew right there, looking into that little creature's eyes, my people would not touch this creature. They would never know how this felt. They didn't deserve it. My people, I knew, they would chase me and this little creature and all my children endlessly. I didn't come up with a lie. So I engineered a catastrophe. I called all my remaining children to me. Then I overloaded the creationary well by opening the door to the next realm. Gathering my children and the tiny creature, I stepped to the next realm and closed the door behind me, locking it tight, sealing my people away forever. They would never be free, would never fade, a universe of endless boredom to be their prison. I looked around in that realm, and I released a breath I didn't realize I'd been holding. As the breath filled this new realm, sudden points of light erupted all around us, and in that endless sky, I saw all the worlds that my children could explore. I was glad. We were free. All of us were finally free. We went from world to world, looking, exploring, enjoying our freedom and our peace. Now my children all had their growing pains, and I could only watch, knowing that they had to learn for themselves so many lessons, which they finally settled into on their new home, a world of water. I think back on it now. Every once in a while I contemplate my solitude. I was the only one of my kind here in this realm, but it suited me just fine. I stared at my eldest boy with his large black feathery wings, glittering like the night sky. It was our weekly game of chess. I stared at him and I smiled. Always, son. My dear son, it's always been worth it. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, you guys have a beautiful week. All right, we're going to the outro.